This is just a quick, easy pizza. You can make it home. Grate the cheese. That's the first and foremost. You can buy shredded cheese. I don't typically like to do that. I like to grate my own because they have additives in grated cheese that I don't particularly care for. I'm gonna make a kale and pea pizza. Got some almond flour crust. You can buy whatever crust you want. Garlic, of course. Use a lot of garlic. San Marzano tomatoes are by far the best for pizza sauce. Ask anybody, ask any Italian. That's what they'll tell you. And it's the facts right there. Got the garlic grated just how I like it with the citrus zester naturally. So what I want to do with the kale is I want to dress the kale with some garlic, some salt, pepper, and olive oil before I put it on the pizza. Otherwise it'll burn. So I want to get it dressed up with olive oil and the garlic and some salt. So I'm using fresh peas. Normally people will use canned peas. I was just able to find some fresh peas, which is, you can do it either way. But you just boil it for 6 to 7 minutes in salted water. However much salt you want to add to the water is up to you. There's no rule book on it, but that's it. And you just strain it and your peas are done. Besides, they're gonna cook a little bit more in the oven on your pizza. Then you take the San Marzano tomatoes, you open up the can, obviously. You throw them in some garlic and olive oil, lightly sweated. Sweated just means lightly simmered in oil. I threw a bunch of basil in there, just to kind of get the basil to impart its flavor into the oil. That's an immersion blender. So basically, once the tomatoes have been cooking a little bit and they break down, get soft, I stick the immersion blender in there and make the sauce homogeneous. Basically make it smooth. So the garlic and the basil and the tomatoes all become one uniform sauce. So very little lumps. No big chunks of tomatoes exist in this sauce. So for my kale and pea pizza, I'm using a pesto base as opposed to tomato sauce that I just made. That's whole milk, low moisture mozzarella. I typically like to use the whole milk. You put the whole milk mozzarella on top. I finish it off with the dressed kale and the peas. The next step is a simple pepperoni pizza. I have the sauce on as the base, then same cheese, and then a nice layer of pepperoni. Stick them in the oven until the crust gets golden and the cheese melts, and you're off to the races, man. You don't need that much cooking. The crust that I buy is pretty much cooked anyway, so it doesn't need much time, maybe 10-15 minutes. Slice into that, and damn, look at that cheese. Look at that. Wait for the cheese pull. Come on, get it. Yeah. Okay, more cheese. The green pizza is the best. I don't know why. I just have this thing for green pizzas. Hope you guys make it. Hope you guys enjoy it. And we'll see you next time.